Got some great quests now due to all of our high leveling. But we're not done quite yet. Let's go do this stuff then. There's actually no rush with this, but I actually really want to finish the stupid quest. So we're gonna go do it. I want to complete all of these things. I'm just wondering how to best approach it. I'm gonna say... Let's look at the lower level ones. So let's start with these. It's a big... What do you want, Forktail? You wanna die? Cause I can arrange that real quick. Is your hunger made you go mad? Oh. God, that shit is so OP sometimes, I love it. Alright. What are you running for? Let's just go and take care of this prison business real quick. Still got my effects and everything. I don't have infinite stamina anymore, but...
Wonder if I'll find anything Merton left behind here.
Who cares? We'll manage. Hidden treasure, you say? It's a maze. Oh. Notes from a death row convict. The sun is now rising. I shall make use of its light to write this letter before they come to take me to the gallows. I do not know who shall read it, or indeed if anyone shall. Perhaps I am writing only to myself to cast this out before my execution and cleanse my heart. Yes, I killed him. Until now I have lied in an attempt to avoid punishment. I still believe he deserved death for what he did to me. Did I do wrong? Perhaps. Yet he was most assuredly a bad man, one who deserved death. The gods shall make the final judgment, and they shall deliver the sentences, mine and his. I hear the gods' steps. May the gods watch over my soul. Okay. Oh. Ah, finally an Alp. Do you think you're some kind of a L-geared one? Whatever the fuck his name was. Olgierd would be proud. Do you think Olgierd ever banged an Alp? This is random, but you know. He sounds like he had like a good opportunity to do these kind of things. Rip. Just die already. Seriously. Very exciting. Alright, what's this? Clerk's diary. Fragment of a journal soiled with blood and spinal fluid. It portended to be just another day as a clerk at a ducal treasury. Start the morning with baguette and camembert, then shuffle some parchments and head for home before dusk. Today, however, the normal order of things was disturbed dramatically. I came across a highly interesting note in the archives, and along with it a key. The key is the more interesting find, because according to what I could decipher from the dust-covered scribblings on the note, it opens a chest full of gold coins, but I'm getting ahead of myself. While doing some routine straightening of the files, I found a report outlining procedures for the reform of Bastoy Prison, order straight from Duke Henry Grass. We are all aware how badly this experiment ended, for the ruins of that prison to this day frighten any potential tourists with their battered skeletons and legends about howling spirits of the murdered guards. Yet I did not know that hiding among the abandoned ruins there was a chest, and that its key was lying right under my nose. This chest supposedly contains crowns meant for the purchase of books and rations for the inmates of Bastoy. One of the clerks employed here at the time committed the sin of omission and sent the chest to the warden without the key. Yet perhaps that was for the best. The warden was impaled and the guards all skinned alive, meaning those degenerates would have also got their hands on the chest had he received the key. As it is, might the chest still be there, unopened? Folk say a curse has fallen on that place, a dark power brought down by the bestiality of the murders it beheld. But folk also say an Ofiri will become Emperor of Nilfgaard and herald the end of the world, so there's not much point giving any such jabbering much credence. Well, that's usually what happens, right? You know, you don't listen, you die. Should have been at least a witcher before you came here. Oh, cool, a corpse. That's a cool corpse you've got there. That about it, though. Well, we found, I think, what we were looking for. Memoirs and War Order, Jesus. I embezzled and I stole. I admit this and am ashamed of my actions. But what was I to do? My salary as a scribe was so laughably meager, I was reduced to borrowing coin from my mother. I was a thief, but I also did a great deal of good for the palace library. Who secured the import of such tomes as the Lives of the Prophets, the Hammurabis, the Art of Midwifery for Maidens, and many others? The palace library has me to thank for the storehouse of all knowledge needed for a merry and satisfied life, and other rare tomes such as Speculum Aureum and De Lavis Sensis et Figuris Chamisis. Theft and embezzlement mean nothing. A man's true value shows in the manner in which he treats books. Sure. Order for the reorganization and reform of Bastoy Prison. To the Warden. By decree of His Illustrious Grace, Dr. Henry III Jacques Olex, Warden of Bastoy Prison, is required to implement the following reforms. Dismiss half of the prison guard staff, forbid the use of corporal force against the inmates, discontinue punishment by dark cells, limit rations and flogging, permit the prisoners to possess private property, allow prisoners to walk at will around the penitentiary grounds, purchase, using the included funds, victuals of the finest quality, and hire a teacher to instruct in reading and writing, and purchase any equipment necessary for said instruction. His Illustrious Grace Duke Henry III believes these changes, based on models popular in the more civilized lands of the South, will result in the lowering of the rate of crime in all the duchy, by showing young offenders a pathway to new life. Well, it didn't make it in time, sadly. But good job, trying. It's better to try and fail than to not try at all. Sometimes. Alright, now let's find this darn blasted piece of armor. Oh! I'm seeing what I'm seeing. Prisoner's journal. My fellow captive, Madden, who for so many months kept his neck stiff, mocked my fate in Lebiota and praised the joys of a riotous life. Today broke down completely. He admitted he had wasted his gods-given time on pleasures of the flesh, and all that he had to show for it were chains and indignities. I tried to lift his spirits, to tell him there's another path, that he can cast off his past habits and devote his life to Lebiota and his teachings. For now, my counsels have fallen on deaf ears, but I believe he will one day convert and listen to the truth. It is shocking how pleasantly I now converse with Madden. It beggars belief to think we once could not bear each other's presence. He is a man of transformed, metamorphosed. I feel he has accepted his new path. He devours greedily all I tell him about Lebiota and his teachings. What rapture it is that in this dank and dark dungeon the prophet sent me a sinner and gave my life meaning. It's over. Madden has served his sentence and left these accursed dungeon walls. The teachings which I have tried to pass on to him during this last dozen months clearly taken root. Madden has vowed to go on a pilgrimage which will let him cast off his old ways and open the doors for a new life. As I advised, he will first go to the cave where Lebioda received enlightenment, and on whose walls he carved 4 of his great truths. I hope the aura of that place will help Merton, as it has helped many before him achieve cleansing and gain strength to continue his pilgrimage onto his next station, which I advised him should be blah blah blah.
Notes in the journal suggest that straight out of prison, Merton went to the legendary cave. Lebioda was supposed to have hunkered down there once. That's my next destination.
Cool story, but no. My next destination is this place. Yeah, we're gonna do something like something like that. It's a bit awkward, but it is what it is. Oh my god. It's merely like a halfway point, isn't it? If that. Alright, let's see what's on the menu this time. Oh my god, it's an Ogroid. Oh, that's unusual.
Show me what you got.
Am I using the wrong sword? Of course I am using the wrong sword. I hate this game when it just does this stupid shit. Look at this. He would have so been dead 5 times over if it wasn't for that. Oh my god. It's like just instantly destroyed. Yeah, we get it. We did this. We helped the encampment. We're a tough good guy. Yeah, yada yada. Let's go. Right, another random quest in here, I see. It's a monster dental.
Help! Help us!
Someone, please help!
What's going on here? You look okay.
What's this about?
Monsters! Monsters there in the cave!
Then why are you in the cave?
We managed to flee, but Hugo remains inside.
Oh, I see.
Our brother, he's still in there, inside.
Yeah, this smells like bullshit. What are the chances
Find him! We'll pay you for your toil.
with this random encounter? Alright. Let's start with why'd you go there?
Why do you even go in there?
We lost our way.
Mistake that cave for the high road?
By the hair on my chinny chin chin, what difference does it make whether we went in for a stroll or to gather students? Hugo remains inside, in grave danger. That's what matters.
See?
Will you go in after him or not? Every second could be vital.
Noticed what attacked you?
There was no time. We ran for the exit as soon as we felt the earth quiver. But Hugo, well, he went the other way.
So how do you know if we were attacked?
Crawl out of the ground?
I suppose... In truth, I don't know. We just ran. Did not look back.
Fine.
Fine. I'll look for him. You two stay out here.
I smell so much bullshit, but whatever. Oop. Let's go in.
Kicking balls. Damn it.
Come on. Leave me alone, you bastards. Got too much toxicity. I need a white gull. If I've got one. White honey. That'll do too. We'll get rid of my effects, but well, whatever. It's better than dying. Burn them. think we got most of these eggs, right? Alright. Well, let's see what's going on.
Fresh blood on the blade. Weapon was Hugo's, maybe. Blood trail. Could be Hugo's wounded. Blood hasn't even dried.
Very particular trail.
Warm and damp. Kikimores prefer cooler environments. Probably why they keep their distance.
Yeah.
Damn, water's hot. Get burned if I don't watch it. Need to use some protection. Maybe.
Nope. Of course not. We gotta swim, Geralt, after all. Ugh. First of all, I wanted to explore upstairs first. Second of all, the blood trail didn't even go into the water, so why are we going into the water? Like, came from here, right? I don't even know where we came from. No, we came from there. And this is where the blood trail goes. So let's go there first. We can always come back. Sup, Hugo?
You, Hugo? Your brother sent me.
Yeah, dizzards, scoundrels, tartmongers. They attacked me, but I fended them off. Now, they sent a brigand to finish the job.
I'm no brigand.
What are you talking about? Ran into them outside, claimed monsters attacked. They ran, made it out, but you got stuck inside. They asked me to help you.
Is that what they told you? The lying weasels. More trickery on their part, I'm certain.
Whoa, slow down. What's this about?
I'm Hugo Monar. My father, Victor Monar, you may have heard of. A cognac distiller he was, famed for it. Before he passed, my brothers and I would quarrel over who would inherit the family business. So father decided he would force us to work together. He broke his still down into its parts. 3 of them he hid, telling each of us the location of one. When my brothers learned my part, the last, was hidden in here, they decided they did not need me anymore. They decided to cut me out of the business. Literally. We argued, fought. The noise must have woken the beasts. My brothers ran for the mouth, while I ran deeper in.
What about the missing part? Find it?
No. I know only that it's in this cave, likely at the bottom of a pool. I feel awkward to ask, but as I am wounded, would you be kind and retrieve it?
Well, I've got nothing better to do, so yeah.
Fine, I can do that.
But you must know, I cannot pay you well.
Figured as much. Start producing cognac, I'll come by for a discount.
That, I promise you.
Wait here.
Now you've got it. Better not perish while I'm on this mission. Right, let's do this. So now Quen works perfectly, I see. Just tons of shit in here. No, Geralt, you dumbass. Alright, well, I think we looted everything. Good thing we got some shrooms to cure our wounds. Hey there, Hugo.
Found the missing part. Really hit that well, your father.
Oh, that's fantastic. Your pay. It is not much, I know. But I promise you good prices. The best once the tavern is open again.
Hold you to that. Now let's go. Brothers are probably getting antsy.
Whoa! I walked right into you, little guy.
Wait, see there? My brothers. They've rounded up some thugs. They mean to attack me.
Bad choice.
We don't know that.
Would you try to tell me it's a coincidence? That they return with an armed band? They've come for the last part of the still. They won't kill me for it. Please, you're my only hope. Kill them. Elsewise, they'll kill me.
Kill your brothers? You want that?
Well, perhaps not them, but the other roughs, for certain. As to my brothers, I don't know. You couldn't perhaps render them harmless? Will you defend me?
No one dies, not today. I'm about to stab them.
Don't have much of a choice.
Thanks. 1,000 thanks. I shall wait here.
What's up?
Witcher! What are you doing?
Teaching you some decency.
He's gone mad! Hold him back!
At him!
Kill him! You son of a...
He comes!
Well, unfortunately, they had to die in the process.
They got what they deserve.
Oh no, they still live.
Maybe they did mean well.
I, for one, do not believe it. They were overcome with greed, ready to do anything to wrest the last part of the still from me. Besides, you did not kill them. They will come too, soon, having learned a valuable lesson, I trust.
What are you gonna do now?
So what now?
I fear I don't know. I can't possibly hope to rebuild my father's still. I suppose I must hang a shingle in the market, sell wine. Or perhaps I should move on, leave Toussaint. Alas, I know not and will have to see. Whatever the case, I shall not forget your help with my brothers.
Okay.
Time we went our separate ways. Good luck, whatever you decide to do.
I thank you, Witcher. Fare thee well.
Those guys just poofed out of existence. I'm sure this won't come back to bite me. Interesting. The thing still says that we haven't actually cleared the place. Just weird. Could have sworn we did. Maybe we missed like some eggs or something. What's this? More Kikimores. Aha, and a place of power to boot. There we go, a noise, instant death. That's what I wanted to see.
Magic. A place of power.
I mean, let's be honest, that guy, there's a good chance that he was talking shit too, but whatever. Nobody just summons a bunch of bandits and then attacks me just because I drew a sword. Alright, I think that's it. Now it should be cleared for sure. And if it ain't, then this map is full of shit. Yeah, he still thinks it's here. It's weirdo. Well, we'll just pretend it's cleared, because it clearly is. No matter what the map says. Ooh, is it Dime of Harpies? Haven't had that fight for a while. Long time. Interesting that the explosive bolts probably ruined the insta-kill of Harpies. That's a bit annoying, but well, what are you gonna do? I mean, the obvious thing to do would be to take off the exploding bolt, but never. You will never see me do that. Explosions are my forte. It's what I do. I guess I have to go upstairs.
Harpies got their nest here.
Samuel AIDS notes. Father's hounding me to do some chores again. With all his nagging, I shall never finish my ingenious mechanism. At least Mumsy supports me and lent me a mirror, along with the 2 others I brought with my savings. I will be able to test whether the device I have invented will indeed work. But first I shall sum up the beginning of my tale, for the benefit of any who happen upon it only at this moment. My dearest love, Elige Illis, dwells with her family at an estate snuggled in a valley so deep that between September and March the sun is continually hidden behind the abutting slopes. All the residents of the settlement must live in constant twilight and darkness for those long months. Yet soon this perennial torture will be but a dark memory. My invention is brilliant in simplicity. Atop one of the nearby mountains I shall install a system of mirrors to reflect the rays of the sun towards her manor. That's it. Aha! It was worth it. All those long nights spent at the Imperial Academy library doing my studies, perfecting my skills in arithmetic and alchemy. I would like to test my discovery today, but Father keeps shouting that all my contraption will only attract a few feeble-minded magpies to doo-doo all over our abode, or even worse, bring in a flock of harpies. But he's always got a problem with everything. I'll wait until he leaves for town and set up my mirrors in a flash. You didn't think this through. Yeah, let's blow up this nest. This is a really good idea. Especially because it's on the top of a house and all, you know. That's the best thing to do with nests on top of a house. You blow them up. What could possibly go wrong? This is amazing. Alright, let's climb up a bit higher. Maybe we'll find more harpies. Not that I want to see harpies or anything. Just... it's nice to see something you know. What's this?
Hey ho, Master Witcher!
It's a real true quest to go into a cave, ain't it?
You, sir, are a witcher. The very one the Duchessa summoned.
Guilty as charged. And you gotta be someone who wants something from me.
It's like you read my mind. You see, those caves are like cellars the gods carved out for their own stores. Spacious, dry.
Just some monster lives inside him.
A soothsayer. Gods be kelted, a soothsayer. So, will you help?
Yeah.
Sure, I'll see to it. For the sizable reward I foresee you giving me.
Ha 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 ha. What level is this? Who knows? Nobody knows. It's 43. Well, that's right up our alley, innit? We should be able to dispatch of this monstrosity, whatever it might be. Nothing could possibly be above our pay grade, dare I say, at this point. I spoke too soon. It's my mortal enemy. I hate you so much. I think it's blinded. That's what art does. It basically blinds them. Because it causes so much noise that they don't know what's going on. God, if only I knew that before. Oh, I tried art once and it didn't work, and that's usually all it takes for me to get discouraged from using a thing ever again. But, well, you know, that's how it is. I'm back.
So? Well?
Problem solved. Shaelmar that lived in the cave won't pester you anymore.
Superb! I've gained a warehouse, and you've gained my gratitude.
Mind showing me what you're selling?
And nothing else of value. Hooray!